separation. They need to hang around in this game, much like you saw in the Drake-Iowa game over the weekend. Drake hung around the whole time. UNI needs to stay connected in margin with Iowa State and try to make it a game deep into the fourth quarter.
Opening tap is controlled by the 6'6" Stephanie Suarez, and we are underway. Iowa State gets the first possession of the basketball. Here's a look at their starters. Very familiar five out there. They got Fritz, Suarez, Ryan, Donarski, and the preseason All-American Ashley Jones. McDermott will start at point guard for UNI. As here's a look at the rest of those starters for the Panthers. McDermott joined by Fennelly, Wright, Wolf, and Buffelli. Buffelli gets it inside, working hard inside and puts it up and in. Grace Buffelli gets the bucket. She's averaging a team best 15.5 per game this season. Fennelly, the senior guard, loses it. Pass was off the mark, taken away by Emily Ryan. In transition, gives it to Jones, stops, puts it up, it's good.
Normally they'll switch about anything that, especially ball screens, but with Suarez, do they want to engage her in a lot of switching, being a new person on the roster?
Maya Mix does have some Iowa ties. She prepped at Sioux City East High School.
Always a little easier when your first three-pointer goes in. Jones missed her first. She makes her that rim protection. You saw Suarez just go straight up that time. Doesn't have to jump, and affected Buffelli, forcing her into a travel. That's a new component the Cyclones have not had.
Suarez 6'6", out of Brazil, a transfer from the Masters, an NAIA program, as Jones puts it up off the window. Ryan, the all-time leader for assists in a season at Iowa State, set that record last year. Panthers looking to get the offense going. Player goes to the floor. Panthers have numbers for a moment. Cable Laube into the game, swings it to McDermott. 6.5 to go here in the opening quarter. 7-5 Cyclones. McDermott will pull up. Mid-range jumper is good. At 5'6", McDermott's always been undersized at the Division I level, but it hasn't seemed to matter too much so far in her still pretty young career. Donarski makes a nice move, gets past Laube. The layup's not good.
865th game in a row that Iowa State has made it.
Years away from being born.
Okay, exactly. I was a junior in high school, and that's the last time. That's when he just is kind of a jack of all trades and is strong, can pass, can shoot, can drive, and was injured last year, early in the year, and they're really happy to have her back in the starting lineup as a redshirt freshman.
Fennelly inside, trying to find somewhere to go with it. Out to McDermott. 10 on the shot clock. McDermott gets a little room. Over to Goebel. Buffelli will look to go up. Puts it up. It's in. Emily Ryan with the basketball for the Cyclones. She was first team All Big 12 last season. Donarski was the conference defensive player of the year. Suarez drains a three.
And if you're a first-time watcher, that's going to seem, wow, a 6'6" girl shooting threes. That's her number one strength, is a three-point shooter. She can do other things. She's a good defender. She adds length. She can post up. But that is the number one thing she wants to do, is shoot and make threes.
Buffelli looking to get inside. Good hard take. And nice finish inside.
Little indecision that time. Kind of looked like a ball screen. It smelled like a ball screen, but it wasn't a ball screen, David. And they got mixed up on the communication.
Donarski inside to Suarez. Puts it up. Gets the friendly roll.
Fritz was actually born in Ames, Iowa, but grew up near Nashville. Mom was doing some sort of professional type assignment there in Ames and happened to be born in Ames, Iowa, and turns around making threes and making plays for Iowa State.
Emily Ryan puts in the three-pointer. This is Kaylin Morgan with the basketball. Puts it up. Gets the friendly roll.
People early into the game early so that if they need to play in the fourth quarter, it's not the first time they've been into the game. I love how both coaches are attack the rotation here early in the game.
Especially in such an emotional environment like this. In-state rivalry. Very nice-sized crowd. Certainly want them to get their feet underneath them and not have to try to go to them in the fourth quarter when they're cold. Fennelly will pull up for the jumper. That's good. 8 from the field, and they're down by 2.
And it's not bad defense. UNI is just making shots, and I think that's what's frustrating Coach Fennelly right now is they're guarding, but they're not having anything to show for it.
Wharton went to the deck, but they regroup. Inside to Suarez. Not much you can do there.
That length at the rim is really the difference when you step up from playing Missouri Valley Conference play to playing in a Big 12 or Big 10 team.
Jones can't finish inside. Fennelly takes the pass from Wharton. A couple of high school teammates handed off there. Both natives right here in Cedar Falls. Fennelly takes it in, making career start number 49 here tonight. Missed, I believe it was 16 free throws in that game. Riley Wright back into the game. For UNI, making just her second career start. She gets blown by there, and Lexi Donarski it up off the glass for 2, and it's Cyclones by 5.
She's not going to miss too many layups. She already missed 2 layups. She was not going to miss a third.
Buffelli going inside. Puts it up, no good, but she is fouled.
Yeah, keep an eye on that as we get into the second quarter. Buffelli with some nice early minutes for UNI.
Really struggled there in game 1, but was much better on Sunday. Puts in the second. UNI's doing just what you said they needed to do. They're sticking around. That's right within striking distance, and if they can do that all night, good things can happen.
Well, when you're rated in the top 10 of the country like Iowa State is, the later the game goes where it's close, the more pressure that Iowa State's going to feel, especially as the road team. So you just want to stay connected, hang around, and have a chance to steal that thing in the last 4 minutes of the fourth quarter.
About a 2-second difference between the shot and game clock. Ryan being very heavily pressured by Wright. Out to Suarez. She'll try to go inside. Good drive inside. But Ryan handles it. Tipped around and stolen away. Wolf comes up with it. McDermott will look to run. This is where she's so good. And she will stop and pull up the three-pointer. Maya McDermott. She's having a great start to her game. Her second 3, and she's got 8 points.
5-point swing, too. She had a post mismatch, and she poked it away on the other end, and then comes down and makes a 3.
Great finish down here by Jones. Panthers looking to run. McDermott has a couple of screens to choose from. Goes to her left. Buffelli looking to go to work. It's a good defensive Iowa State team. Panthers have shot it very well so far. Good look for Cynthia Wolf. She puts it in.
UNI just sharing the ball, great spacing, playing with great pace. If they can tighten up the turnovers, they're going to be in this thing for the long haul.
Other than the turnovers, UNI has played a very clean game. Here's a pull-up look, and it's good. The bench so far this season. Inside, it's partially blocked, but picked up is good.
It's the third time Iowa State has run a set to directly post up Maya McDermott. It's clearly a part of their game plan. That time, she missed the layup, but because of the double team, the wide open. UNI is making shots. They're just turning the ball over too much.
Jones the pretty move, but she can't get the 3 to go. Dew gets the offensive board. Out to Ryan. Donarski, guarded by McDermott, puts up a 3. It's good.
Conference in the country, both on the men's and the women's side.
Iowa State was picked to win the Big 12 this year, and that's some high praise considering some of the teams they'll face night in and night out once conference play starts. How about that pass, and how about the block?
Spectacular play from the 5'6" point guard.
Morgan Kane at the free throw line, which is a organization that raises money to get service dogs to those that need them.
She's embraced her new role of coming off the bench. She was an impact player as a starter last year, and just a selfless person coming off the bench now for much needed minutes for Iowa State.
Buffelli looking to work on Kane inside, turns, falling away, no, but the foul. Buffelli can't get the all-conference honorable mention last season. She's such a great player for these Panthers, but
nice crowd developing here in the McLeod Center. A lot of kids around here. Some Iowa State fans, a lot of Panther fans. Women's basketball in the state of Iowa is very healthy.
And this is what I love about the women playing these in-state games. A lot of red in the arena and a lot of purple as well. So everybody's shown up. It's probably one of the best crowds these UNI Panthers will see this season through their first 2 games. Ryan, corner 3. No, and it's going to be tipped around. Laube comes out with the rebound. Struggling to control it. Now she gets it into the front court to Kaylin Morgan.
Great backdoor.
Look at that feed, and Riley Goble, true freshman out of Center Point, Urbana High School. She's had some very impressive moments so far in her freshman season. Pull up 3-pointer from Fritz. That's good.
Clock, as you said, 13 on the shot clock. That just, all these high school coaches around the state are going to have to start working on these types of situations. Sideline out of bounds, 13 seconds on the shot clock. Something new in the state of Iowa.
Very exciting, and in my opinion, a bit overdue.
Preaching to the choir, my friend.
Morgan looking to drive inside. 2 on the shot clock. Look at that move. Puts it up. No, but the foul.
The bench here for UNI.
Morgan misses the first. Morgan will get one more. Second free throw bounces out. No good.
Make a note of that. 11-point game, 4:20 to go. 2 missed free throws by Morgan could be a crucial part of this first half.
Wolf gets the steal on the other end. Wharton up to Morgan. 4:10 to go in the second quarter. Morgan trying to get something inside. Instead gets it back out to Laube. Some very good defense being played by the Cyclones here. But a fall there, and Laube gets the three-point. And Kayva Laube had all the room she needed.
UNI playing with so much just freedom and aggressiveness on offense. Everybody feels like they can shoot the ball and make shots like they did just there.
Fritz comes in 3 of 4 from the line this season. Puts in the first in Ames, Iowa.
It's been interesting to watch. The game started, Iowa State did not want to switch on for UNI, and they've got it to 9 here. They just need to keep it under double digits as we head into halftime.
Cyclones go inside to Fritz. Jones gets a good look from 3. She won't miss too many.
Double team. So UNI, she got that shot because UNI had to double Suarez. And now the best player in the Big 12 gets a wide open shot because of it.
McDermott thought about the 3, but Ashley Jones on her tight. Step back move for McDermott. She gets it to go. Game Maya McDermott's having. She's got 11 points. She's 3 for 3 from behind the line.
Straight balling.
Now Suarez will take a three-pointer. She gets it.
So the 5'6" kid makes a 3. Then the 6'6" kid makes a 3. It's a fun game, David.
Has been a fun game. Laube will pull a three-pointer. Look at that. Kayva Laube. It's starting to seem like nobody's going to miss the last 1:10 of our second quarter. Fritz inside of Suarez. Big mismatch there. And Suarez gets...
I think Suarez almost blocked that one, too.
Donarski can't get the three-point look to go, but gets her own rebound, follows her shot. Cyclones looking to extend this lead. Fritz gets a good look from the corner. She puts it in. Sophomore gets it to go. And Iowa State looking to pull away here.
Fritz quietly having a great game. 5 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, just filling up the stat sheet for the redshirt freshman.
Not necessarily someone you'd call flashy, but certainly a workmanlike attitude and gets it done. She is having a very nice game. Riley Wright uses the screen. Out to Finley. Finley will pull the three-pointer. She gets it to go. If you like offense, you're in the right place. Emily Ryan will take a three-pointer. Almost gets it to go, but rattles out. Rebound fought for. Put back is good. And it's a 13-point ball game here between Iowa State and UNI. Finley looking to attack the hoop. Good drive. Puts it in with the left hand. Finley at the free throw line for 1. She puts it in.
Going to have to get some stops as well. UNI scoring the ball right now, but they're going to have to get score, stop, score to cut into this lead.
Suarez fakes the look from 3. Jones will take the three-pointer, and that's good.
To flip it to Ashley Jones, who delivered.
Great feed inside, but Wolf is blocked. Buffelli gets the offensive board. Nearly slips, puts it up, no, but the foul.
A play over length, bailing her out. Sent it to the free throw line, which she converts the first of 2. Her way, and all of a sudden you look up, and then she's got 17 points and 11 rebounds in a game, and just really fun to watch.
Prepped at North Scott, where she was teammates with former Panther Carly Rucker, and won 3 state titles.
It's a lot.
It is a lot. Layup is good from Danae.
Points at halftime, right?
Wolf, turn around, left hand no good, but Finley gets in there and gets
a lot of spacing, a lot of quick actions to let their kids play with a lot of freedom.
McDermott gets it into Buffelli. She's working on Kane down there. Turns good left-handed.
The traditional 2-3 zone tonight caused a turnover. See if they can convert on the other end.
Nearly halfway through our third quarter. McDermott goes inside to Buffelli. She'll try another move. Puts it up. And she Grace Buffelli to shoot 2. First one is no good. And Buffelli misses both, and that can't happen at this point in the game.
They go back into the zone. Iowa State has more shooting in now.
Jones takes the three-pointer. She gets it to...
You make the shots on Tuesday mornings when nobody's looking. You're going to make them then on a Wednesday night in front of a nice crowd in the McLeod Center.
McDermott step-back three-pointer. She puts it in. Donarski step-back look from 3. No, too strong. Rebound fought for. Suarez has it. Put back is no good.
Got to get them a touch once in a while in those half-court sets. But great play on the defensive end. Makes us... She's a heck of a player.
Suarez makes both.
Even good players make bad plays. Emily Ryan's one of the best passers in the country, and that time she threw the ball straight out of bounds like my 4th grade girls do sometimes.
Taryn Wharton swings it over to Buffelli and takes a hit. Buffelli driving inside, puts it up. It's good.
Interesting that Coach Fennelly went with Dew instead of Morgan Kane, who's such a crucial player to them last year.
Iowa State scoreless for nearly 2 minutes. Dew trying to change that. She can't do it. Rebounded by Wharton. Brings it into the front court, looking to run. Out to Goebel. Young lineup on the floor right now for UNI. A couple of true freshmen with Cam Finley, the veteran, getting the basketball, the fifth-year senior. Trying to run things, goes inside. Floater is good.
Control, great play by the super senior. Big shot.
Ashley Jones gets an open look. And
when you try to get in and out of playing zone defense there on the baseline out of bounds play.
Goebel working on the offensive glass. She put earlier this week at her press conference that she's going to be a terrific player for this team. As she misses the 6:58 is our score here from the McLeod Center. 90 seconds to go in the third quarter.
They have to ball fake to get the ball around Goebel. She's so long.
And Fritz is fouled.
Found something with this zone. It's disrupted Iowa State's rhythm. They can't run one of their million sets. They can't force Iowa State to make threes over length here as this game heads to the fourth quarter.
Fritz, Iowa State leading by 10, 68-58. Finley handling things for the UNI offense. Gives it to Goebel. And she will give it back to Finley.
And without Suarez in, Iowa State switching almost everything, especially the ball screens.
McDermott with a nice move, looking to get inside, and she is fouled.
She can play, and she can score at 3 levels, and she's not intimidated tonight.
This is Maya's team as the point guard, sitting on the bench for a couple of years behind the great Carly Rucker. Albie gets the steal, looking to run. McDermott thought about the 3, now will take it. Had Ryan on skates, but can't put it in. Offensive board by Goebel. She'll move around, puts it up. What a finish with the...
Just does so much for UNI. They go back and they extend the zone a little bit this time.
She was a big-time get for Coach Warren in this recruiting class. Dew into Jones. The All-American goes up, and...
Or they just get bumped into... I'd love to see that unofficial stat.
The Iowa City native, preseason first-team All-Conference coming into this year. Like she may be, favoring that ankle a little bit. That'll be something to watch. She did nick that ankle a bit in the win over St. Louis on Sunday. As that ball tips around, Fritz gets it out to Ryan. She'll go in, puts it up, and the contact.
2-3 and the half-court trap. Now they've gone back man-to-man to start the fourth quarter. See if they come back with this lead getting into double digits at 12.
Ryan puts in the free throw. McDermott dribbles it off her foot, but gets it back. Going inside, puts it up off the glass. Nearly turns it over, instead gets 2.
It's almost like the near turnover helped her because the defense fell over and relaxed. And all of a sudden, she's laying the ball in as it cuts it to 10. Back to the zone.
Donarski in the high post looking to move. Now Ryan out to Suarez. Her three-pointer is good. Buffelli turns looking to go downhill. Out to Morgan. She'll take a corner 3. It's too strong, but Wolf gets the offensive board. McDermott swings to Laube. Wide open 3 for Cable Laube. It's a 10-point ball game here. 7:15 to play. Laube fakes another 3.
Great ball fake. Great box out on the other end by UNI, which converts.
Playing at the NAI level, certainly still adjusting to Division I, but she's done so in a hurry. She's quite the player, having quite the game, but is on the bench at the moment.
Really wanted to watch the Donarski-Maya McDermott matchup, but UNI runs so many ball screens, dribble flips.
Great interior. 18 for Buffelli. That's a big free throw.
Iowa State taking his due from the three-point line.
Fritz will take a three-pointer. She can't get it to go, and Laube rebounds. Panthers on an 8-0 run here, trying to extend it and get this one to a one-possession game as we near the final media timeout.
This place will come unglued if they score here.
This place has been getting ready to come unglued for several minutes. It's McDermott looking to drive in, step back, has some space. Maya McDermott puts it.
They just can't get in a rhythm.
Donarski will take a 3. That's no good. Rebound by Buffelli. She saves it. Lays out and saves it. UNI could take the lead on this possession. McDermott looking to do just that. Now pulls it out. Buffelli looking to go inside. Great drive, but it's blocked and she's fouled. First free throw on the way from Buffelli's good. The third-year sophomore. Second free throw's good as well.
Ashley Jones has not got a shot for about 4 minutes.
McDermott looking to get inside, now pulls it out to Finley.
Switching. It's a mismatch. Watch this. Finley against Suarez.
Finley over to Laube. They'll go inside to Buffelli. Nice move by Grace. She puts it in.
Was the inside one.
Grace Buffelli has 23. And the Panthers have a 2-point lead on the Cyclones. Big three here from Donarski. It's too strong, but no, it gets the high bounce for Donarski. It's a 1-point Cyclone lead. Laube launches a three. No, and Jones rebounds.
People falling all over the place. 5-on-3 for Iowa State.
Two Panthers hit the deck. Inside to Suarez, and her layup is good. There's a big numbers advantage for the Cyclones.
What a series of events. Keep your eye on the switches here.
McDermott running the offense for UNI. They trail by 3.
You got Donarski on Buffelli.
Inside to Buffelli. She puts it up. It is good, and the foul. Entered averaging a team best 15. She gets the free throw. Out to Ryan. Step back triple on the way. No good. Tipped and picked up by Finley. It's 2-on-2 with numbers coming for the Cyclones, so Finley will pull it out. Now stops, goes inside, it's blocked, gets it back and puts it in, and the Panthers lead by a pair.
That's good news for UNI. They don't want to put them at the line. 2:36 to go.
Both teams are shooting the rest of the way. Donarski inside, Suarez off the glasses.
Who's going to guard Buffelli? That's the question. They got Suarez on her now.
McDermott with a nice move, going inside, floater good. Jones and Buffelli lead their respective teams with 26 points. And it's Iowa State basketball as Emily Ryan will bring it up. Cam Finley applying a bit of phantom pressure in the backcourt.
Wonder if Iowa State will run a set against the zone.
Open three for Ryan. That's good. Ashley Jones gets the rebound. Under 90 seconds to play.
There you see it again. The ball screen the zone. Skip.
Ryan, swing pass, gets it to Fritz. Fritz looking around. Ryan wide open mid-range jumper.
We talked about Emily Ryan getting loose for that layup earlier. Now she's got 5 points in the last 2 possessions. Biggest possession of the game right here, David.
Screen by Buffelli. Trying to get that mismatch again. McDermott looking it over. Suarez is not leaving Buffelli, so she will drive. Buffelli gets it up off the glass, but gets the bad roll, and it's controlled by Iowa State. Under a minute to play, 3-point Cyclone lead. They have the basketball.
You don't want to foul here. You got to play this out. 18-second differential. You foul and puts them at the line with 2 shots. Looks like they're back man-to-man.
Coach Fennelly telling Ryan to take her time. 12 on the shot clock, down to 28 on the game clock.
Going to be ball screen, roll, and replace.
Ryan nearly loses it. Inside to Suarez. Swing pass, Fritz, open three, air ball. Wolf gets the rebound. Panthers a chance to tie and force overtime.
Don't want to take a timeout here. You want Iowa State to have to adjust. You probably need a 3.
McDermott trying to find some space. We've got a stop in the action, a timeout called by Coach Warren. 7 seconds to go in the game. UNI trailing by 3. Giving the Cyclones everything they can handle. They'll switch it up. Cynthia Wolf is now going to throw it in. Wolf a much better matchup at 6'3". 3-pointer needed to tie the game. Wolf to trigger it for the Panthers. Gets it into Finley. Running a look. Laube takes a 3-pointer. No. Rebound. Tipped around. Jones gets it. With 1.7 seconds left, Jones is fouled. And it looks like we had a timeout on the floor.
See, Iowa State puts all the players in the backcourt, which spreads UNI out. They're going to let just Ashley Jones try to get open in the front court.
Emily Ryan will throw it in. Gets it in to Donarski. Foul does not come, and that'll do it. What a great game we had here tonight. The 7th-ranked team in the country pushed to the brink by the Panthers. Adam, can't ask a whole lot more than that when you come to call.